What's your favorite conspiracy that you've entertained thus far?
Okay, so did you watch that Tim Dillon episode?
I got 25 minutes in. By the way,
okay, the end is the craziest shit. It basically he had this girl on that like talks. She reports a lot on Epstein and I don't know, billionaires.
Hold on, I can get her name real quick because she
yeah. Anyways, he asked her about coronavirus and what she thinks about the whole thing, and she said that the government is kind of using it as an excuse to take these policies that they're trying to implement, these programs, like surveillance programs, like IDing people and so they can track people essentially, and just rebranding them to say that they're fighting or helping the fight against coronavirus.
Whitney
but really
Webb.
they were what?
Whitney Webb. Sorry.
Yeah, Whitney Webb. And I don't know if she's an expert or not. She seemed to be pretty in the know, but obviously I was taking everything with a grain of salt. But the one thing that she said that the government is using these programs that they were already trying to implement, and now they're rebranding them as coronavirus programs so that people will be more accepting of them. When really they're just surveillance stuff, right?
Yeah.
Kind of scary.
Yeah.
And then she goes into this report that was written by I think Eric Schmidt helped write it, who was he was in charge of Google, now he's in charge of Alphabet, which is Google's parent company or whatever.
Yeah.
And this report came out via a Freedom of Information Act. It was released to the public, and it's basically a report on AI and how we can get ahead of China in like the upcoming industrial revolution, which is all going to be like AI.
Yeah.
And the only way we can do that is by becoming China, but even more so. So like implementing, all their surveillance measures, but like times 2
to the nth degree.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
Which scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
That was the conspiracy theory that I was like, damn.
That one I buy into a little bit just because, well, 2 things. One, do you know how China's trying to recreate the Silk Road? Have you looked into that at all?
No.
Basically,
the drug website?
No. Like the fucking
I was like, damn. Sick.
Like, damn. Bitcoin weed
damn, we
is
can
back.
finally get Molly online again?
Fuck yeah, dude. We can buy H online again. This is what's up, dude.
Thank you, China.
Thank you.
Dude, that Chinese Molly be hitting different.
Oh, man. No, so I believe that the route that they're creating, I think that explains why in the Uyghur region, why they're like creating all those internment camps. Because basically I think they have some trade deal with, oh man, it's like a Middle Eastern country. They're just creating a trade route that sort of mimics the Silk Road on steroids. And it will, like, their global production and ability to distribute will be fucking insane. And it'll be on the Eastern Hemisphere. And it will have no requirement for coming to America. So basically China is just developing their own independence from a industry and economic standpoints. Like, they're not reliant on us. Just because they export iPhones to us, it won't fucking matter. They'll do it everywhere else so that, I guess, America doesn't really have trade power over them. I don't know. This is all, I'm not saying this is fact. This is just some shit I've seen and read.
Yeah, this shit's scary, man.
No, it is. And so the idea that some government people feel like, oh, in order for us to compete, we have to crush the common person. We have to crush their concept or reset their concept of freedom, or what that looks like, is some shit. And I saw like UC Irvine is developing some quote app for vaccine tracking and stuff, and it like is try to be positioned as like this fun, like, yeah, whatever. And you know what's bad is I've had this conversation.
That's what I'm saying, is a lot of this stuff was already in the works.
Yeah.
Before coronavirus even came along. And now they're like, oh no, this is a coronavirus thing. We just started working on this.
Well, here's the thing that didn't excite me either.
Man. I feel so like, I just feel so stupid right now.
I mean, yeah, but whatever, man. We've.
I just feel like a drunk uncle at a party.
We're 30 days
like,
into.
You don't see, man. They're
no,
tracking you.
we're not saying that though. We're not saying that. We're just, Dude, we're 30 days in, all right? We've talked about all the jokes. Now it's time to fucking, let's get to some scary shit. You know what I'm saying? let's freak out
fair.
a little bit together, man. It's like a healthy trip. You know what I mean? This is just like doing a little bit of heavy shrooms.
Yeah.
It'll stimulate some conversation. Some people will call us dumb. It's okay. We'll take the hit for that.
Are you not actually on shrooms right now?
No.
That's a little bit of shroom chocolate this morning.
No, and I don't want to fucking freak people out, but I do think it's worth discussing, right? Or am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right.
Do I need to stop?
Right.
Tell me, like, be honest. You can tell me to stop. I'll shut the fuck up if you think it's weird.
I was the one that brought it up.
Fair. I just think that, someone is going to try to take advantage of the situation. I'll never be able to speak to the gravity in terms of, like, accuracy of tests and all these things that people want to contest. I'm not in a million years saying it's a hoax. People have fucking died from this thing. People have genuinely suffered in large amounts, and I think about all those people in China who, may have died and it's not been discussed. It's just been sort of hushed away. Mm-hmm. And I think, like, the bigger thing I take away from all this is, like, if it ends up being true that, there's this fucking power that be, that's bigger than us and has zero regard for human life, and some of this conspiracy is fucking true in some capacity, it's fucking, dude, it's so bleak. I don't want that shit to be true. I want someone to come out and be like, no, it's bullshit because whatever. And I will gladly accept that.
Yeah.
But reading some of this shit, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? We're like, it makes you feel fucking helpless.
Yeah, and we're all just little puppets.
Yeah, we're all just like little things in the system.